Alright guys, in this video I'm going to talk about supply, demand, and areas where I look to buy and sell and the reasons why I take the trades I take. So, if you're new and stepping to this channel for the very first time, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and if you guys are interested in joining our 100% free Discord group, the link is going to be below this YouTube video. You can join 100% for free. You can see there's actual people in here coming every single day, learning, earning, asking questions, making money anywhere from $5,000 to $853 in profit. Some people have losses, $233 in profit, $50. 111. The list goes on and on, anywhere from $3,000 in profit, 23, 9,000, 174, $700, and the list just goes on and on and on and on and on. Even some of our best traders here are making $43,000. 100% free Discord group. Link is below this YouTube video. Now, I've mentioned over and over and over again that on this YouTube channel, you guys are going to see solid, raw education and videos that you're going to actually learn from day in and day out. So again, make sure you watch these videos from start to finish. Any questions, your best bet to answer your questions is join the free Discord group. We do not collect your email. No email is collected, so you won't get spammed or none of that stuff. Again, if you comment below this video, but also ask the questions in Discord. Now, we're going to talk about supply, demand, and areas I look to buy and sell. When I trade, I only use the 15-minute chart. You're going to see that here in the top left corner. I only use the 15-minute chart. I do glance at the daily chart every single day just so I can see what the overall big picture is. You got the big picture, but then I like to basically shrink it down to the small picture to see what's basically going on. So today was Money Monday. When I come to the market on Mondays, I am looking for the market to be extremely bullish, right? When I say bullish, you're looking for the market to basically go up. And the reason why, you might be thinking, why is that, right? Because basically Saturdays and Sundays, the market, nobody's trading. So everyone's coming, especially with US 30, NAS 100. Everyone is extremely excited to get back to the market, to start trading. Everyone's looking to buy, and markets are going to go up. So there's going to be areas that you have to look at from a buy and support standpoint. You need to look at supply, demand. So when you look at this, right? So again, I use a 15-minute chart. It is entirely up to you. You can use a 1-minute chart, you can use a 5-minute chart, but ultimately, what I want to see here, guys, when you look at, a 1-minute chart, there's a lot of noise going on. It's really hard to trade off a 1-minute chart. Even a 2-minute chart, 3-minute chart, 5-minute chart, 5-minute chart, you kind of get away with. If you're trading off a 5-minute chart, you're kind of basically more focusing on scalping. Now, I use a 15-minute chart, and even knowing I use a 15-minute chart, my trades average time is about 5 to 10 minutes with these. I'm really never in a trade for longer than 15 minutes, right? Which is why I use a 15-minute chart. Now, I can come every single day and make anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000. $5,000 is my goal, right? So if I make $5,000, that's my goal. But I can come every single day and make anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, less than 15 minutes using the 15-minute chart. I'm talking to you guys about areas I'm looking to buy and sell, support, resistance, supply, demand. Now, coming to this today, I can see that basically yesterday it had gapped up. When it gapped up, it consolidated and then started selling off. Now, there's no shape, way, and form I'm going to look to sell this, especially with Monday coming around. Monday's coming around. So I'm basically looking for my setups about 30 minutes for the market rings, right? So I know that every single day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 Eastern time, right, is when the United States stock market opens. When the U.S. stock market opens, that's when you're going to see US 30 and NAS 100 really make those big range moves. Once the U.S. stock market bell rings, that's where you're going to see the momentum, that's where you're going to see the volume come in, and that's where you're going to make the most amount of money. Now, there's things that you have to basically line up. What day is it? What has the chart been doing, right? What has the daily chart been doing? What has the 15-minute chart been doing? Is it selling off? Is it consolidating? Is it pushing up? Is it, has it been running? Because of this, if looking at this area right here, if this was pre-market, right? If this was pre-market, and let's say, we're just saying what if, right? What if right up here we are looking, this is basically, 929. This is basically this candle right here is 929, 929. Market's about to ring in about 1 minute. There is absolutely no way I'm going to look to buy this thing. Why would I buy it? Right? A lot of people, 90% of people would look to buy this because they're like, it's been going up, going up, going up. They're going to look to buy it. I, on the other hand, am looking to do the complete opposite. I am looking to sell it, right? I'm looking to sell this. Now, you can kind of draw out an area where you're looking to sell, and if you look at the bigger picture here, right? So I just showed you guys an area where I'd be looking to sell right here. Now, if you draw that line and you switch to the daily chart, it will show you that right here in the past, it has failed and has sold off 1, 2, 3 times, but finally it broke. And then it basically acted as support. It tried to support, little solve, support, solve, support, then finally push up, and then finally broke through that area. Now, obviously, I'm going to look at that as more of a resistance area, okay, on that particular day at that particular time. So, when you're coming to the market and there's an area you're either looking to buy or sell at, right, a certain target, you kind of want to draw your lines out. You want to draw your horizontal lines. Now, obviously, with yesterday, we had gapped up. So when we gapped up, a lot of times what you're going to want to see is basically like a gap and close. Now, in this case, we had gapped up and we had basically closed right here. So, right, it basically closed the gap. And then it started selling off, but then it's basically kind of like started holding right here. When it started holding right here, I'm like, okay, well, it's been selling off. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it, chase it. I'm going to look to buy it, have a pop to the upside. Now, this one did pop a little bit from our signal, but really didn't get the runner we wanted until later on in the day. But, this area, right, this demand area was also, this support area was also an area. If you draw right across, you could see that it was basically acted as resistance right here, right? So you want to really look at multiple areas it's really traded around, and you can see that this is kind of a key target area right here from the past. Every trade you take, you need to look to the left, but you don't want to go like too far to the left. Some people will just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling all the way back and just go so far. Look for the most recent area, guys. Look for don't go too far back, right? It's like trying to cross the road, right? If you're trying to cross the road and you see cars coming from your left, right? You're looking at the nearest cars. You don't care about the cars a mile down the road. You care about the cars that are maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down the road. And that's what you want to look at when you're looking to either take a buy or sell. Look at the most recent action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down the road versus trying to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles. That doesn't matter. That far back doesn't matter unless you're basically looking to let me reset this chart. Unless you're looking to basically swing trade. Now that was US 30, NAS 100 here, guys. Basically the same thing, right? Same exact thing. We had gapped up, right? Pulled back, started pushing up, started selling off. Because it started selling off, I basically drew this gap area, right? Drew this gap area, and this is what an area I was looking for it to basically hold, right? Looking for it to hold the support area and push to the upside, push towards this resistance area, and as well as this resistance area. Now, again, when I draw my support and resistance lines, I'm looking for multiple, not wicks. A lot of guys will draw the wicks out. A lot of guys will draw they'll draw the support resistance around wicks. Wicks matter, right? Wicks matter, but what comes first is the body of the candle. The body of the candle comes first. Secondary is the wick. So when I look at a chart like right here, especially like right here where this is trading at, right? So you can see where currently NAS 100 is trading at, and areas that stand out to me is this right here, right? This is going to be a key target area, as well as right there. So these two areas, this 21,577 and this 21,603, these are two key target areas because you see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times it's basically traded around this price, and that's traded around here. So as you can see, this one, now look, this wick has hit this area, almost these two, but not quite. So if NAS 100 starts to push up here, then this area 51,575 is going to be an buy area, and then ideally this area of 21,603 can be a take profit one area. And then depending on how you trade, how many points you're looking at, right? I'm looking for 50 points, so I know that my take profit two, take profit three are going to be at least, right? They're going to be 50 points. Now, again, it depends on how you want to trade. I like to aim for at least 50 points, because 50 points can basically secure me like $5,000, and that's my goal. That's my trading plan. But when you're coming every single day and you're looking to buy or sell NAS 100, at the end of the day, to be transparent, nobody 100% knows if it's going to go up. Nobody 100% knows if it's going to go down. You don't know that. Nobody knows. Anyone that says, yeah, they know exactly where it's going to go, they're pretty much lying to you. Right? With trading, right, we anticipate. We anticipate the move. We anticipate the action. How do we anticipate that? We anticipate it based on past performance. And past performance is something that you have to basically break down and look at day in and day out. With trading, you have got to come to the market and basically be prepared, look at the chart, do your analysis, and know exactly where you're going to buy and where you're going to sell. Do that day in and day out, and basically it becomes mental. It's mental muscle, right? Mental muscle, where you train your brain day in and day out. You know you're coming to the market, you're prepared, you know where you're going to look to buy, you're going to basically look to sell based on past performance. And with all of that, you should do okay in your trading career. That's it for this video. Again, I'm going to be putting more and more education and content out there for you guys. If you stuck with me to the very end, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. I'd like to hit It'd be, really nice to get, break 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Maybe by the time you watch this video, we're already over 1,000 subscribers. Again, I have the free Discord community out there for you guys. It was very important for me to make this free Discord because I understand what it's like as a new trader, not knowing where to go and almost feel like every little thing out there is, something you got to pay for. But with this Discord community, we're just shy of 3,000 people, and it's going to keep growing, right? We're going to keep putting more and more education content out there for you guys, because I realize a lot of people out there are struggling financially, and they just want to get some sort of free education, free content to get their feet wet to decide if this is the route they want to go from a career trading standpoint. And then from there, they could choose to advance their education with, purchase programs, whether it's through our community or somebody else. But this is something to help you guys get your feet wet and get started with. Anyways, that's it, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.